All right, folks, back out here at Malawaan Park. Yeah, I did a previous video here, but I wasn't equipped with a proper rod and reel. But today I'm rocking this Zebco 33, and as usual forgot to get some bait, but I said that's okay, let me just come out here on these rocks and just see how deep this water is. And it seems to be actually pretty shallow out to that corner. Looks like they got a swimming area now. So you gotta, if you're gonna catch something, I think basically I'm in a good spot right here, but I gotta sling this sumbitch as far as I can towards that ship to get any depth. But it's a cloudy day, but the minute I stepped out on these rocks, the sun come out. I said, fuck it, there's no time like the present. I told these ladies, we're not gonna eat tonight unless I catch a fish. They're like laughing and joking. I said, okay, nobody's interested in fishing. I'm not buying no food tonight. We're gonna cook what I catch. So they're pretty serious over there now because they're scared shitless and I'm not gonna catch no fish. But they're over there under the shade tree chilling, cheesemussing. Started to say soup sip, that's Thai, but they're doing a cheesemus over there. And I'm about to sling this damn thing as far as I can sling it without losing this GoPro. So I think what I can do is put my GoPro in the bag like that. And I'm not sure if that's going to hold the right angle or not, and it may fall out. Or there we go. I just stuff it in my pants. See if we can get a tune out of this trombone. Here we go. Oh yeah, look at that. Way out there, folks. Now what I got on there, I just got a like a little lure, little fake minnow on there, so I don't have too much high hopes for it. But I just kind of wanted to see what the bottom's like and if I'm going to get this thing hung coming in here. And we got some folks off in the distance there fishing. I don't know if they've caught anything because I just got here. But here we are, Malawaan Park. I'm trying to catch a big ass grouper so we can eat tonight, my friends. So I'm just gonna do a couple of casts with this little fake fish I got on here. There's a couple little small fish right there. Probably what I'll do is just go get a tiny hook and catch one of these little tiny fishes right there, and I'll cut that bastard up and use them as bait. Here we go. Here goes another one. Oh yeah! Boom! But this all the way out there in the deep. This is what makes this day so beautiful. I want you to look at these Filipinos over here.
Where's the fish?
Baby, I caught 3 whales and 2 sharks. You didn't see me? I threw them back.
When you throw the sir, 20 minutes maghintay kayo.
Listen, I was just testing it out. I'm gonna take all my stuff and I'm gonna fish for a while. Are you ladies okay?
Yeah.
Are you okay, buddy? What you eating over there for, Jay? Eating crackers? What are you eating?
Same.
I know this girl's
Pita, sir. Cool.
That damn sun is out in force now. My God, beating right down on my head. And my hat, my ball cap, the ladies left in the taxi. We went down to Las Piñas. I started bringing my leather hat, but damn, I just screwed up, forgot it. So you want to know why people carry these damn travel scarves? is for times like this when that sun would be baking my head right now. But I got one line in the water here. I found me a nice, I gotta tighten that up obviously. I found me a nice flat rock. I got my tackle box, so I'm gonna set up this other line and try to catch some smaller bait fish. But you know, just nice and peaceful here. Nobody's around, nobody's bothering me. And again, this little flat rock right here is gonna serve as my fishing hole. And the ladies are over there chilling in the shade. They're getting some ice cream, so they're happy. And I'm out here in this hot sun, but luckily I had this damn scarf, whatever the hell you want to call it, and I'm gonna wrap it up properly here in a minute once I get this second line in the water, catch a little bait fish. Here's my setup right here, and I just realized in this bag, now look, these fit down on the bag. These are Zebco 33s, and they telescope down, but they're actually full-size reels. But I just realized I got the babies, the Spider-Man and the Barbie. I'll use these to catch the bait fish. So I'll have 2 proper poles to set out for the big fish, and I'll use that small one to catch some little small bait fish around here. The Eagle Claw set here. Folks, I ain't got a whole lot of tackle. All this shit came in a care package from the States. But you know, you use what you got. This is all I need. Hooks, some damn sinkers. Put that in there. Spider-Man. Alright, I'm almost ready. Folks, some beautiful wife Fatima join me. And we haven't got a damn bite all day. Number one, it's too damn hot. It's the middle of the day. But I wanted to get out here, get everybody out of the house. And that's what we've done. And shout out to my buddy Dennis in Canada. I was talking to him a little while ago. And hope you're staying warm up there, my brother. I don't know if Fatima's getting a bite or not. But fishing on the bottom, ain't got no damn bites at all. And let me show you what just happened. This is like the bad luck. Folks, this is some bad luck. My goddamn boots just blew out. What the fuck is going on with my life right now? God damn fucking tread. The tread of these fucking Bellevilles. Now it looks like I can just glue that bad boy back on there. But you can see, these are a good pair of boots. But just bending down, I heard a pop. And it just blew those fucking treads off of there. Might as well just try to, yep. So I got one slick boot. Don't throw that away, baby. Shit, folks, look at this. This one's doing the same thing. I don't know if these rocks are so hot that it just heated that glue up. I guess I should check. Nah, hell no, them rocks ain't hot. Let me see that, baby. That's a good Vibram sole. And I think what it is, folks, I've had these boots for well, these boots are over 10 years old. I wore out the first pair. These are the second pair. Oh, did you see that fish jump, honey?
No.
You don't see that big, huge ripple right there by the court? That was a huge fish that just jumped. Anyhow, I think what it is, folks, these boots are 10 years old and the glue's just gotten old, broke down. Still a good pair of boots. First pair I wore the shit out of, but these, I guess I just saved them too long in the closet. Saving them for a rainy day, and the damn glue's done broke down on me. It's just not my week, not my month, not my year for shoes. Damn. I don't know what the hell they got going on over there. That fucking smoke. That fucking smoke. At least the first part was almost about to fumigate my crew over there. And it looks like the wind's taking it away, but we're about to get fucking gassed by this fucking gas chamber over here. This fucking chimney, whatever the hell they're pumping out. It didn't get them or I'd be running, but whatever the fuck that is, fumigating them poor bastards on the ship over there. I don't know. Somebody knows more than me what the hell they're doing over there, putting out that nasty black smoke. Wasn't no warning. It just fucking launched. So I'm still sitting here fishing. One fucking boot blew out. This other one is about to blow out. Fuck, what a day. Not even one bite, my friends. I think the problem, this is shallow here. You got to get close over that pier over there where that ship is to get some deep water. Okay, now it's just a steady flow of smoke coming out there, and it's going high. All right, just got the first bite of the day. That was a pretty good bite too. He probably got my damn bait, but I'll give him just a second here, see if he hits it again. See if that dude wants to hit it one more time for the king, baby. Bitty bite. I almost think that's a damn crab grabbing it. Folks, a few bites. Didn't catch shit. Nothing. This loudspeaker came on over here. Said something in Tagalog. I'll have to check the time. But 6 o'clock, you can't fish anymore. So he probably said, hey, all you professional fishermen, you ain't got to go home, but you got to get the hell up out of here. That's fine, folks. Ladies are hungry, so it's time for me to go get them something to eat. But I got to try out these new Zebco 33s. Pretty good little reels that fit in the bag like that. Hello, how are you?
Yeah, fine.
Good. Walking on these rocks without any tread. Hello, how are you?
Hello.
These boots are still good, but ooh, you definitely feel that. You go find my crew over here next to the. No, they're not next to the Subic Bay sign. If I had to guess, Fatima's sleeping somewhere, or she's found some food somewhere. Oh, there they are. I'll wait a second, go around these picture takers. And there's my crew over here. Young lady selling some jewelry and toys. Beautiful day. There's the Forest G. Hey, easy on his head. My God, you're trying to break his neck. All right, you ladies ready?
Yeah.
Hey, buddy. Papa caught 3 fish. Look in the bag. No, I'm just kidding. I didn't catch no fish. But I did get a bite. I got 3 bites. It was a big one, but I couldn't bring them in. course, she's walking. Good job, buddy. Whoa. Oh, stand up. Yeah, boy's starting to walk. Okay, ladies, go up against the sign. Go over there, right over there, yeah. I have to come back here because of the sun. Folks, I couldn't get a hold of the taxi, so we decided to just stretch it out. Just walk us on out of here. Just looking back at Malawaan Park and these beautiful ladies. So yeah, so we're just, baby, I got so many fish in this bag I can't even carry it. Me and Force G gonna lead the way. We're just gonna step it out for a little bit, get some exercise. Hell, yesterday, folks, we walked like, hell, we probably walked like 6 kilometers over this hill, over this mountain, little mountain. So the ladies aren't shy to walk. I like that. So we'll just walk us on out of here. So here overlooking the pier. There's ships from Seoul. There, just look around. How do we get down here, find us a taxi, or we're not scared to walk it all the way to the gate, my friends. We'll do it. Nice little sidewalk to stretch it out on. You don't see too many sidewalks in the Philippines, my friends. The what?
That's the same bird in your house?
That bird?
Yeah, that's the same.
That's a crow.
Pigeon?
No, baby, that looks like a crow from here. That's a crow. There ain't no pigeon. I mean, no birdologist. Looks like a damn crow to me. Ain't concerned about that bird. I don't know why, but it certainly is not a fucking pigeon. I can't stand pigeons. Yeah, so we're not too far from the S&R KFC over there. We'll head that direction. Should be some taxis. And according to this sign, this is Causeway Road. The mountains in the background, how beautiful. There goes a taxi right there. Should have jumped that dude. Hey, he's not paying attention. That's all right. Keep pushing. Let's push, ladies. Yeah, we're just humping on over there to S&R. I've never been in that S&R here on SBMA. Okay, so I got a street sign for you. For Causeway Road at Argonaut Highway. And I realize it seems to me that for some reason the GoPro, there you go, I don't know. Causeway at Argonaut. I've said it many times, GoPro sucks at low light. NSD compound, I don't know what that is. But we're pushing. It says don't walk, but okay, we should walk. Argonaut Highway, crossing Causeway Road. Got the ladies back there pushing that stroller. But you know, folks, when you got sidewalks, you're good to go. Look at this. Let's get across this road onto the sidewalk. Push, ladies, push. Mush. I think I should put both of you in the front, and then me and Forrest G ride on here like a, what do they call them? Sled dog races. They don't get the joke because they don't know what a sled dog race is. Little warehouses over here. How you doing, buddy? Man, you're heavy. I gotta swap arms, dude. So heavy. Oh. There we go. Forrest G and Maria. You're getting so heavy, folks. You're like carrying around 2 10-pound sacks of taters. Just gotta keep changing arms. We got a sign up here, main gate to the left, Manila to the right. So if we're gonna hump it out, we gotta go left up here somewhere. These old buildings here. Seaport Department, Terminal Division Office. It's a Photon truck dealership. Oh shit. Some big trucks right there by Photon. We got a promotion going on. Here's the Les Charmes Suites. Whoa, watch that hole. Alright, this is a Pure Gold. Coming up on the entrance to the Pure Gold. Go, thank you. What I don't understand about Fatima is she's humping that backpack when all she got to do is sit it in that stroller. Filipina. Find a plastic egg, they're gonna pick it up for sure.
Thanks, sir.
Yeah, you win. Okay, folks, here you go. This is the Pure Gold duty free. And S&R New York style pizza, KFC, fashion rack, designer outlets, and a Mercury drug. She's got a McDonald's over there to the right at the Petron station. I'll just give you a look around. Here's the entrance. Pure Gold duty free. Looks like there's a Chow King over there by that Petron station. Yeah, Victoria's Secret, Bath and Body Works. Ooh, got a pack safe. Starbucks across the way, Adidas. All kind of stuff in here. You're looking for some shopping. And what would life be without a Jollibee? Hey, get that up on these ladies. Not sure about the purpose of this holes in the sewer. And coming up on, looks like Subic Bay Gateway Park. Next to this Jollibee. There you go, folks. Look around. The Nike factory store. assumed by now that we would see some taxis. We ain't seen no taxis. I just could have left this way, ladies. We'll keep filming till we find the taxi. This dude's getting heavy. My goodness, boy. All right, ladies, I'm following you. All right, back over to the sewer with the covered sewer with the holes. The sidewalk was doing pretty good, folks, until they started putting the holes in the sewer. It's just not conducive for a damn stroller. You gotta watch where you step. Real easy for one of these things to be missing. Me and Forrest G be down in that sewer. There's a Ford dealership over across the road. These ladies are about to get run over. Once I change out my hands every now and then, change arms with this dude, we're good. That's 7-Eleven and the Jollibee next to the Pure Gold. Gateway hub next to the Ford dealership. Folks, still sidewalk, but it's a sidewalk with a holes. So she's got to push a stroller down there on the road. But this is better walking conditions than about 99.99% of the Philippines. If there's a sidewalk, it's all jacked up. If there's a sidewalk. So this is actually pretty good walking conditions here on SBMA. Got a BDO bank. And a big long straightaway. And I'm not even sure if we're going in the right direction. It says the Best Western, 3 clicks. San Roque Chapel, 2.5. Convention Center to the right, 800 meters. We're still pushing. Sidewalk as far as the eye can see. Faith pushing this thing. She's whipping this stroller. And Fatima's carrying that backpack for what reason, I don't know. Baby, why don't you put the backpack in the stroller? Okay. Alright, so there you go. Subic Bay Gateway Park. Not sure what all goes on over there. Folks, still pushing down this sidewalk. The green sign says to Olongapo, take the 14th gate, light vehicles only. I'm not sure. Okay, so it's 14th Street. 14th Street to the right. And we're just walking, we're just marching in. We're marching in the right direction because that sun is setting over there. There's the mountains. We're going in the direction of Barrio Barreto as the crow flies. I'm not real familiar with the SBMA, but I know which way the damn sun sets. And so we're pushing in the right direction. And what we're on is we're on Rizal. What's that? Rizal Highway? Rizal Highway at 14th Street, my friends. Truck lot. This is Watercraft Venture Corporation Marina and Boat Yard. There's your sign for Rizal Highway. Old sailboat. Looking back towards some homes right on the water. And over here is the Yacht Club, I guess. The back of the Yacht Club, hell, I don't know. I don't know if there's more than one Yacht Club. But we're going over the bridge, pushing in the right direction. Okay. Yeah, so if I'm not mistaken, we're coming up on the Yacht Club on my left. That would mean that a Magic Lagoon is over to the right. If that's the case, we're going to stop in the Magic Lagoon, get a drink, get the ladies a snack, and then we'll call a taxi from there. So I think that's what we've successfully done. Pumped it from Malawaan Park to Magic Lagoon, the Yacht Club. We'll see. So there you go, folks. Here's a look at some of the boats here in the marina. Man, we got a nice cool breeze coming through. And 4G's getting tired of walking. But I think what we've done, we come up around this corner. That says Volunteers Park. If I'm not mistaken, to my right is the Magic Lagoon. Do we have a crosswalk up there? Only time will tell. Oh yeah, now we got more boats over here, 4th G. Wanna come over here and see the boats? Come here, see the boats over here. There you go. Lifestyles of the rich and famous. But you know what? If you've ever owned a boat, folks, you know how much extra money a damn boat takes. And you got to be super, super rich to even have that boat right there. To have some disposable income. Because having that boat, that's like throwing money down a hole, I assure you. The majority of the time, that damn boat just sits right there in the marina. It don't go nowhere. So that's an expensive toy or hobby to have, unless you're living on that boat. Now, if you're living on it, okay, well, eating up some of your housing expense. But if you're not living on a boat, holy shit, folks, that's the biggest money pit you could ever come across. And look, there's Magic Lagoon right there. So I'm getting these ladies' attention. We're gonna hit this well, there ain't no crosswalk. Okay, we'll cross up there where those folks in front of us cross. Look at that, very Merry Christmas. Okay, ladies, ladies right here. Look at that. Super Yacht Club. Beautiful. Ladies.
Yeah.
And there's your look back at the Yacht Club. Get across this road without getting runned over. Now we're gonna come on this side with these cuyas. Wait for the traffic. Straight across. Let's do it. Let's go help her with a stroller. All right, let's roll before we get hit by Lance Armstrong on the bicycle. Okay, so looking back. All right, so we just walked from Malawaan Park to the Yacht Club. Good little walk, folks. And don't think we're doing it because we're cheap. Hell, we do a lot of walking. That's what I like about Faye. She likes to walk. Fatima don't mind stretching it out because she used to walk like 7 kilometers to school every day. So we don't mind humping it out. Come over here, chill. Oh, I'm too tired to fish. If Fatima wants to fish, she can fish. There you go. Check out my previous videos on the Magic Lagoon. Great little place to bring the kids, folks. Lovely spot. And here you go. And the geeses and the gooses. There we go. Beautiful evening, my friends. Okay, ladies.
Wow! Andito yung kapatid nyo, oh. Kanina. Walang nakuha kasi. Okay, dive. Okay,
Alright, we'll get us a table, get some drinks, and get cooled off. But here, pretty much guaranteed to catch a fish over here, folks. That old cat out there just stole one of their fish. I don't think he's gonna run away with it. He's gonna eat it right there. It's so beautiful how that sun goes down behind the mountains and you have the clouds come on top, and so you just have these little spots of orange. Beautiful, beautiful sunset. All right, so we just grabbed some drinks at the Magic Lagoon. I don't know if it's just because it's the holidays or what, but usually they got like a plethora of beautiful waitresses in there, and they were like short-handed tonight. I don't know what's going on. Maybe they're just in the province for the holidays. But the Yacht Club's got a beautiful spread out front there. This dude gets fired up. He's so noisy. I love him, but he can make some noise. Well, we got Francis picking us up at the front gate. I always call it the front gate. I don't know if that's the front gate or not. The you know, the gate right there, closest to Barrio Barreto, I call it the front gate. Man, that's just a beautiful view. I know this GoPro is not doing this view any justice, but and you know, on SBMA they don't allow tricycles, so you got to take a taxi to the gate. I mean, you can take the taxi all the way to Barrio Barreto for what, 300 pesos, 350, whatever they're asking for. But I just have Francis or Jason pick us up at the front gate. So I want to thank everybody for joining us on this hodgepodge video. It's just a look at our day. It's Saturday, so Faye's off tomorrow. So usually on these Saturdays, well, I mean for a long time, usually on the Saturdays we get out of the house and do something like this and kind of close out the week. And tomorrow me and the old lady will spend some time together. Tomorrow it'll just be me, the old lady, and Forest G, because my daughter's down at her mother's. God, I'm missing my daughter. But what can you do? You know, just you gotta stay busy and deal with it. You know, deal with it by staying busy, which helps pass the time, the 2 weeks that she's gone. I just stay as busy as I can. Before, a lot of times I stay as drunk as I can. It's one of the two, stay drunk or stay busy, and then the time will go by. Folks, yeah, thanks for joining us. All special thanks out to my 18 karat gold subscribers, my friends. My goodness, thanks for joining us.
Downtown,
right?
That's the main gate.
That's the main gate,
Yeah, yeah.
going to downtown,
Yeah,
Malawaan Park.
to the downtown.
So folks, we're riding here, and I've been
you're going to Barreto or somewhere in Subic, you ask Calaklan Gate.
Okay, folks, we're going to Calaklan Gate, and I've always called this the front gate, and I've been wrong. This is not the front gate or the main gate.
If you're coming in the north, this is the front gate. Coming in Barreto, but inside the base,
Yeah.
the main gate is the front gate.
Okay, so I've been calling this the main gate or the front gate. This ain't. This is neither. This is Calaklan Gate.
This is a Calaklan.
And it's always been Calaklan,
Yeah.
even when the Navy was here, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I've been confusing people for months, but now I know
Yeah, you know.
Calaklan Gate.
Yes.
It's the gate closest to Barrio Barreto.
Yeah, going to Barreto,
Yeah.
Subic, like that.
Yeah, going to Barreto and Subic. So thank you very much, my friend, for squaring me away on that.
Yeah, you're welcome.
But you know, hey, I was wrong. Learn something new every day, my friends. This gentleman's dropping us off at Calaklan Gate, and then we got Francis picking us up and zoom us back over there to Barrio Barreto.
Yeah.
And so here's just a look around. You know, they don't allow tricycles on the base.
Ano kayo, namingwit kayo?
So if you take a tricycle here, then you'll just come behind this building.
Yeah.
Just cross the road, come behind the building, and get the taxis here.
You fishing, huh?
Yeah, I've been fishing all day.
Very good.
I got 3 bites and no fish.
Oh.
All right, so this gentleman gave us a ride. Nice guy. Come on out there, boy. Yeah, so here's Calaklan Gate. Yeah, just don't call it, what was I calling it? The main gate. No, I was calling it the front gate, not the main gate. I was calling it the front gate. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you. Look to the right, buddy man. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, let's go quickly. Thank you very much, sir. And come over here. Francis is waiting on us. And there you go, folks. There's your look at the Calaklan Gate. Just don't call it the front gate. Thank you, Francis, for picking us up, my friend. Damn, this GoPro ain't worth a shit at night, but that's how you strap a Saturday night Barrio Barreto.